Transactions. Record retention requirements for financial institutions, FIs, under AML CFT law and decision. Financial institutions, FIs, are legally required to retain operational and statistical records, documents, and information related to all transactions executed or processed by the FE, whether they are domestic or international. This obligation applies to all transactions, regardless of the customer type or the existence of a business relationship, and must be maintained for a minimum period of 5 years. Below are some examples of the types of records, documents, and information that must be retained. 1. Customer credit or debit advices and transaction orders. Examples: cash deposit or withdrawal orders. Currency exchange transaction applications. 2. Credit-related documentation. Examples: loan or guarantee applications, agreements, amendments, and supporting documents. Disbursement or repayment records, collateral pledges. Letter of credit documentation and promissory notes. 3. Trade and investment records. Examples: deal tickets, trade blotters, and ledgers. Settlement and dividend payment records related to foreign exchange and securities transactions. 4. Escrow or fiduciary account transaction records. Examples: documentation related to transactions in escrow or fiduciary accounts. 5. Insurance transaction records. Examples: insurance policy premiums and payouts. Related transaction records and documents. 6. Money transfer records. Examples: book transfer orders. Domestic and cross-border wire transfer orders, including originator and beneficiary records. 7. Statistics and analytical data. Examples: data on customers' financial transactions, including monetary values, volumes, currencies, and interest rates. Additional requirements for large or unusual transactions. Documentation of large or unusual transactions. FIs should compile and retain notes on any particularly large or unusual transactions. These notes should be part of their records, especially when transactions are complex, unusually large, or display patterns without apparent economic or lawful purpose. Examination by FIs licensed by the central bank. FIs licensed by the central bank must investigate the background and purpose of such transactions and document their findings in writing. This requirement applies even if the transactions are not deemed suspicious enough to report. These findings must be retained for inspection by the central bank for a minimum period of 5 years.